I'm Sydney, and this is Rachel
from Maven Concrete Decor.
and this is Toby. You guys know him. So today we're doing a booth flip, and I'm really excited because I've been wanting to redo this booth for a little bit of time now. Rachel came in a few months ago, and we were able to do some product swaps. So she got some displays, we got some product for photos. But what we're gonna start off with is just kind of a booth tour, what we like, what we don't like, what's frustrating, what are the pain points, and then we'll do the flip. So tell me a little bit about this stand first.
So this beautiful stand is my husband built for me for the market last year. I was wanting something to display all my concrete earrings. And this is what we came up with, and it was very useful last year, but there were, there's a few things I wish I could change. But I just wanted to have a spot where my earrings could kind of be in front, because this is one of the main products that I'm really proud of. So I have a large variety of things, planters specifically. This was one of the first products that I started making, were just areas of the table. But I do feel like it's a little bit too cluttered and hard to really see the product clearly and
A lot of this could go well on. Tell me a little bit about this table.
So this table is more of home decor, just towards maybe younger people who want to come to the market and only spend a little bit of their allowance, or just want something small.
Okay, so when I come into this booth, the first thing I would suggest is just, we're gonna ditch the tables and these stands because they're not serving you, and they're really, really heavy. And it feels very crowded. You have a huge space, it's 10 by 10.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised how big a 10 by 10 space is with, we're gonna lifestyle display things and group them in such a way that will help them sell. Some up-close shots of the booth transformation. One of the things that we really enjoyed about the space is it felt very bright and airy. It definitely felt like a true retail store pop-up. And what we also really enjoyed was the fact that it just looked beautiful. It wasn't cluttered, it didn't feel overdone. We were still able to fit a majority of her inventory on the shelves. Oddly enough, we weren't able to fit a few of the planters on there, which means that she can either double her A-frame or just not take as much inventory, and really just gauge the markets and seeing how much she's selling off of the A-frame in order to decide if she needs to bring another one or not. Alternatively, she can just put her excess stock in a bin behind the duo and kind of stack them behind there and restock the A-frame as needed. As you can see, we've got a lot of different options here. She's using pegs, she's using acrylic boxes, she's using the grooves on the shelves, she's also using different types of displays to really showcase everything that she does, because there really truly is a lot of different SKUs and different items that she makes. It is a cute booth. Let us know what you think in the comments. Here's a little snip from Rachel so you can actually meet the maker.
Farmers market season, and my business started off kind of small during quarantine time, when I was stuck at home with my kids, and I just started making stuff out of concrete for fun, and then gifting them to my friends with little planters with succulents, and things just kind of snowballed, and I kept making more and more things out of concrete. So I finally decided to do the farmers market in my town because it was their first summer having a market. So I figured I would just go for it and see what happens, and it was really fun and very successful. But it just started out as one little 6-foot table, a couple planters, a couple pairs of earrings, and since then it's just grown and grown and grown. And last summer was my second year, and comparing the first and second years, I couldn't believe how much more I knew about the market and how to kind of accommodate my booth to suit the needs of all of the community that were coming to shop. So I'm really excited with the progression of things, and to be able to kind of give my booth another little glow up for this coming season is really exciting for me. So I first of all just love how open this layout is compared to what I had before. All the tables just felt like it was making it really small, and the flow coming in is really nice. I like how there's this table in front where I can display some of like my top sellers or just like something new that I have for the week maybe. But I also love this and how I can kind of group things together by category and make it look more like a retail space and less like craft fair. And just being able to like have the shelving, the acrylic boxes to kind of categorize things and have them flow nicely, and to be able to put things down at a level where, like, you know, younger people who are looking for something that kind of suits their fancy, they can see it and they can touch it and hold it. So that's all at eye level for them. And I love over here how I can kind of mix and match different things on these shelves. There's space for hanging necklaces. I can group together my different styles of earrings, and then kind of display how like my jewelry storage works. That way people get more of a sense of how to display their jewelry. And this shelving down here is going to be great for some display, and then also like my packaging, like tissue paper and bags, and my cash register, and then, you know, another table over here which is awesome for business cards, or, you know, I could put another little I don't know, weekly item that's, you know, kind of going to be my featured item over here. So there's lots of potential. I love the flow and the openness.
Okay, so we have done the booth flip, and I'm really excited about how this turned out. I feel like it's very warm, it's very bright, it's very exciting and inviting. I feel like it's something that you walk into as like, you know, you're at your Saturday market and you're just strolling around and you look at the booth and you're like, I want to buy something there. I want to find the thing. And this is a perfect kind of like curiosity setup where you've got like a featured item that hopefully grabs people into the booth, and then they naturally are just going to follow through because the shelf doesn't just have the same thing over and over and over on it. It's got a lot of different colors, a lot of different styles, all that fit into like the home decor product range. And then when you move over, you've got a lot of like earring options and a lot of different fun kind of like knickknacks that are like can elevate for the customer, right? Like, and it's interactive because they can kind of like reach in and grab things and look around. You can showcase that you have different colors of things. Like this bin is fun. I can definitely see a bunch of little girls just like going crazy in this little bin, which and then you've got like the earring like stud bar, which I love. It can definitely be cleaned up just a little bit through time and refinement, but it's a good start because she does have a lot of earring styles, which I'm sure you do too, a lot of styles of things, and how do you display them in such a way that's not too much. You'd even get away with doing some acrylic boxes here. Maybe once we make smaller acrylic boxes where you could put some of the smaller items in. But their earrings, they're a little bit nicer. They're not all the same, so it is kind of nice that from a user perspective that they are displayed, and she can just keep restocking when someone buys one, which is great. And then you've got some storage down here at the bottom of the cart. Again, that's kind of like open storage. She could put you know, back stock of items on trays where it looks nice. She could put a ton of packaging material and still make it look nice. You could take the shelves out and put bins with like your sign if you wanted to buy the add-on piece later that has your like name on it and stuff like that. Additionally, like if she really needed space and she had like that silly, like was like a 3x5 booth or something that we did, and it was just a drive-by booth, she could essentially cover this front part up and have that as back storage and just use the top ones. She could also take this unit off if she has bigger items in the future, which is nice. And then everything in this booth is configurable. It's a 10x10 size, so we really maximized everything, but we still have about 1.5 feet behind this display where you could put storage. You can put your snacks, your food, your personal items. You can even put shelves on the back side of this unit and put packaging material there as well. It's not as accessible, so I probably suggest doing it on the back side of this one. And then she had mentioned that she doesn't really sit at the market. So being able to have a bistro table that you can kind of just like lean on and hang out at is going to be a total game changer, and it's a little bit more inviting to your customer for them to be able to talk to you, which I think is huge in getting them to buy something and to engage with. I really truly hope that you enjoyed this booth flip presented by Vertical Ledge. We have just a few snippets here at the end because I know how much you guys like to see things in person and in depth and in detail. So enjoy about another minute of up close shots and let me know if you have any questions. We do offer booth consultations, so definitely be sure to reach out if you have any questions. We also integrated a new product quiz. So if you're looking at all these products and you're like, what the heck should I do? Definitely check out that product quiz because it is a game changer. I've had so many people cross-reference their quiz results with me, and it was spot on to exactly what I would say. So that was really encouraging. Enjoy the rest of your market booth season, and we will see you back here next month for another booth flip.